Hey guys, so I looked over the comments that you left for me on Reddit, on the WoW server subreddit, as well as on my YouTube video. And thank you so much for the positive feedback and the constructive criticism. I've really been happy to read what you guys said. But I wanted to make some corrections that some of you pointed out to me. One by this user, Bezawit, here on the Reddit. He mentioned that Swiftmend does not equal nature swiftness. And this was definitely an oversight on my part. I wrote quite a long script for this video, and some of it might have been incorrect, and I'm glad that you guys reminded me of this because it definitely slipped through my fingers. You know, when you're playing the game, sometimes you bind the spells and then you don't really look at the names again. But just to clear it up, Swiftmend allows you to instantly consume a rejuvenation or regrowth effect and heal your target for what is equal to 12 seconds of rejuvenation or 18 seconds of regrowth. And it's actually a very useful skill. It's quite expensive, you can see, but it allows you to have a secondary instant heal. You can basically cast this even at the end of a rejuvenation and consume the entire heal over the course of the heal with the bonus heal applied as well. So it's quite a strong spell, and I did use this quite a bit. But Nature Swiftness is the spell that allows you to instant cast your next nature spell, and this is shared with the Shaman. Both of them are extremely important, but this one is even more usable because it has a 3-minute cooldown and there's no mana cost. So that's something I wanted to clean up. The other thing that Bezawit brought to my attention is that Priest Renew and Druid Rejuvenations do not, or that they do stack. And this is a good point. I don't know where I was under the where I had the concept that Rejuvenation wouldn't stack with the Renew. I did a lot of research on it, and basically what I found is that my understanding was slightly incorrect. You are allowed to have a Renew and a Rejuvenation on the same player at the same time. However, you cannot have two Rejuvenations from two different Druids or two different Renews from two different Priests. This was added in patch 2.0, so in the Burning Crusade they added that ability. But in the current, in 1.12.1, you could have a Renew and a Rejuvenation, so they do stack, based on everything that I could research. So thanks a lot to Bezawit for pointing those out to me. Another thing that I wanted to go over is the downranking formula. I was under the concept that the level 20 penalty applied at all times, not just when the spell was under level 20, but it actually turns out that you only apply this to spells that are level 20 and below. So what I read is that there is a general downranking penalty. Here on the WoW Wiki, it says that this was added shortly before the release of 2.0 content patch. And when I looked at the list of patches, you can see that the last three here, 1.12, 1.12.1, and 1.12.2, would have been the last ones before BC. And so basically, I looked at the patch notes for 1.12.2, and it's just a couple changes to the Spanish client. So I believe that this formula was in place during 1.12.1. And just to show that my point about Paladin's healing effectiveness stands, I drew out a little formula here with the formula from WoWWiki, where it says that the multiplier is actually equal to the minimum of either 1 or the spell level plus 11 divided by the character level. So basically what this is saying is you have 11 levels of difference between your level and the spell level where you won't be penalized. Anything below that and they will start to penalize you. But when I plug that into this formula, you can see that for these for this comparison of Flash of Light and Flash Heal, both of them get the minimum of 1. So they both get the 1 multiplier, which gives you less healing than I had in my previous video. So it would give you 555.84, and the Priest would give you 1130.84. But my point about the healing efficiency does still stand, as the Paladin is significantly more efficient than the Priest in this case. So those are just a couple things I wanted to clear up. I should be releasing this video and linking it into the main video so that you guys can see my corrections there. But I just want to thank you guys for all the positive feedback, and thank you for watching. Just remember that it's players like you that are keeping the legacy dream alive. So thanks.